I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grumps.
Give them back, Brendan. No. Give us the GameGrumps. Brendan. Daddy needs the GameGrumps, Brendan.
Hey! Hello.
It's GameGrumps.
It's GameGrumps. How are you doing, Aaron?
I'm good right now.
Cool.
I really hope that I could keep that up, but
Me too.
you know what I think it is?
What's that?
You know why it's Grumps that makes me have to shit? Because I think my voice is so deep, and I've gotten to, well, I don't want to make it sound like a fucking
I think my voice is so deep and my dick is so big that I think the combination is too much for anyone to handle.
No, because it, like, vibrates my stomach, because I speak more correctly now. I breathe more correctly from my stomach.
Yes.
So
that could make sense.
So I can literally feel it when I talk. It's like vibrating my stomach.
Yeah, singing can exacerbate that, so I kind of know how you feel.
So I think what happened was I had been like not talking much all day, and then we started Grumps, and I've just been talking nonstop, and it's like working all the juices out of my body.
Those sweet juices.
Don't.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get him from behind.
Oh no.
I'm gonna get him right up there. You know, it's like boom. Haha, got him.
Oh, that's how you get him.
Yeah.
Oh, old school.
Yeah, you gotta. These are like Mario Brothers versus levels here. You gotta.
Fuck! So much dying! Death.
Okay, dude.
Death is all around.
Okay, whoa.
Wait, let me help.
Why?
Well, I don't know.
I'm not gonna do it. On time.
Cool. Don't throw me into the fire.
There's no way I could have let you go without throwing you. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Death is all around.
Why, Aaron? Why would you take that?
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
What is Death is all around from?
I don't know.
It's a song, right?
Death is all around. I don't know.
It's like a 90s song. Death is all around, or what am I thinking of?
That sounded like the Counting Crows. Speaking of 90s stuff, it is a fucking bummer. I mean, it'll probably be weeks later when
Oh, the
people
Prodigy
hear this.
guy?
Yeah, the Prodigy guy and Luke Perry. Dylan from 90210. Like two 90s icons died on the same day.
Yeah. Well, the Prodigy guy killed himself. Didn't
Yes, it's a super bummer.
he? What a fucking bummer, man.
Yeah, I couldn't help but think that if, oh, thank you. If that had happened in 1997, like both those guys died on the same day, the fucking world would have come to a halt. I mean, people were still bummed out today, but it's like, it made me realize that a lot of, when celebrities die young, a lot of it comes from them dying, like, at the peak of their celebrity, you know? Like, if Kurt Cobain had lived another 20 years and then died, I don't know if it would have been the same
Cultural fucking...
yeah, forever impact that it had. Oh, jeebers.
It's up to you.
Got him.
Kick him, kick him!
How do I kick him?
Oh, maybe that's not what you do. Oh, then you ground pound on his tummy.
Oh, yeah, I see. Oh man, but now he's down here.
Oh, I died again. It's all up to you.
Oh, shiznit.
I don't think you have to ground pound. I think you just have to jump on him.
Oh, okay.
Ah! I need the cutting mushroom. Brother, let me live.
Gotcha. Just keep bashing him. Yeah.
Bastard.
There you go.
Woo! Hurting my brother like that, I'll fucking kill you, you stupid bastard. Fucking shell-ass motherfucker with your stupid spike on your head. Dumbass.
Yeah. You know whose death really affected me lately?
Who?
I don't know. I think we talked about him, but I don't know if you were familiar. Mark Hollis from Talk Talk.
Oh, yeah. No. We talked about it at great length yesterday.
Oh, man. I loved that guy. For anyone who wants to hear some good music that, I mean, it's technically 80s. Oh, lead the way, Aaron.
I'm trying to figure out what fucking mental gymnastics I have to do here.
Oh, I see. Maybe just hit this one? This blue one? Down here?
But then I hit a red one on the way.
Oh, yeah. look up a band called Talk Talk. They had 5 albums, and they started out as kind of like this early 80s pop group, like Duran Duran. And then they progressively became like more and more artistic and less commercial. And they had a lot of integrity, and they actually, I forgot about this, but they made an album. They just didn't want the limelight. They didn't want fame, which is so unusual these days, you know? Like, that's all anyone wants.
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't good.
Yeah, that's precarious.
Yep. Oh, this isn't good either.
That's okay.
Oh, this is the worst of all.
Can you duck?
No, it'll push me back, I think.
Really?
Oh, look at my sneaky head. Okay, cool.
Literally every time you say talk talk, I just think, a talk talk, a talk.
Yeah.
In the night, in my dreams.
Every night. Yeah. So they had this huge hit album called The Color of Spring, which is awesome. And then they were on top of the world. They had all these hits. And they had the opportunity to just like have a lot of money from the label, and they do whatever they want. So they basically were on the cusp of being like enormous pop stars. And they just decided, no, we'd rather make something that means a lot to us. And ended up... Wow, you kicked the crap out of him. Great job. And they just went into the studio and created this album called... oh, fuck, what's it called? I'm blanking on the name of it. But their 4th album, something Eden. And, Spirit of Eden, maybe? But, like... They basically made the most uncommercial album possible, and it's timeless and amazing and beautiful, but super weird and jazzy and strange. And the record label sued them.
What?
Yeah, they sued them for a breach of contract because they made an album that was like intentionally non-commercial. And the case got thrown out in court, but Talk Talk had to fight it for years just because they were artists and they wanted to make something that mattered to them. And that's why, to this day, all record contracts still have the stipulation in there that it's the artist's responsibility to make some effort to be commercial in their music, which is gross.
Really?
Yeah, but that's why, like, I hold that guy in such high regard, because he just never compromised on his principles, and I don't know. He's very special dude. His belief was silence was the most sacred thing. So if you were going to play a note and break that silence, you better have a reason for playing that one note.
Yeah.
And if you play the second note, you can't play a second note until the first note has been completely justified, you know? It was just such an interesting way to make music. And it's so the diametric opposite of the way most music is made now, you know?
Yeah.
But they paved the way. Without Talk Talk, there's probably no Radiohead, no Cigaros, the way that we know them at least. They were just hugely influential.
Wow.
Yeah, so much respect to them. Check out a song called Life's What You Make It. And on YouTube, it's watch the video. There's a couple different ones, but watch the one with all the animals and the bugs, because that's one of my favorite vids.
The animals and the bugs.
Yeah, it's very okay. It's got a very I don't know, a lovable feel to it. God, these clouds are bouncy.
They're bouncy as fuck, dude. I'm just gonna come out and say it right now. These are bouncy as fuck.
These are bouncy ass clouds.
I don't know any other way to say it, so I'm just gonna say it. These are bouncy as fuck.
Yeah. Sorry I went off on that tangent.
Dude, you know what?
But his death just really affected me.
Well, I'm glad it did. It did. I feel like it did something positive, right? It gave you a lot more respect, a little appreciation for
Yay.
something that's inspired you, you know?
What, his death?
Well, I mean, it made you think about it and listen to it more.
Oh,
we listened to Talk Talk like all day yesterday.
Yeah, no, it totally reminded me that those albums. I mean, those albums are 30 years old already. Whoa.
Yes, do it, and I will collect the rewards.
Oh, we both collect the rewards, but it's okay.
Go.
Oh, wow. What were the odds of that?
I want to go down the pipes. I want to go down the heckin' pipes. You're not giving me any pipes I can go down.
I want that pipe. Oh.
Anyway, I'm not saying that it's good that he died.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I know.
Trying to look on the bright side.
Yeah, I like. He made his mark, you know, for sure. I think it was a life well lived.
Yeah, he's a good boy. Real good boy. I was thinking of how to apply the other day when you told me that he was like, oh, you know, every note's gotta matter.
Yeah.
I was thinking about how to apply that to other like mediums.
Yeah, like art.
Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe. Yeah, the most beautiful thing. I guess in that case, the most beautiful thing would be a blank canvas. And so if you're gonna do one brush stroke, it has to mean something. There's like, whoa. Oh, okay, I see what's happening.
I was thinking about it in like video games, but that's cool too.
Yeah. There's certain jazz albums like Kind of Blue where they did they made music in a similar kind of way, like just with like a different sort of thought process behind it. And like keep thinking I'm you.
Oh, because I'm blue as fuck.
Yeah. And we were both relatively the same height. But yeah, there's some kind of Japanese art form where it's like totally improvised and you're just kind of letting the yo-ho! You're letting the brush kind of move on its own. You know what I'm talking about?
No, but go on.
That's how they did the Miles Davis Kind of Blue album, by thinking in those terms.
I mean, that's cool, right?
Yeah. Oh, very cool. That album is a fucking masterpiece.
But that's like the antithesis of that, though, right?
I don't know. I mean, they're both improvised. Like those last Talk Talk albums, they would bring in all these other musicians and have them play like for 10 hours, and out of those 10 hours, they'd pick like one little second, and they'd use that. So they had all these guys come in, and they didn't know the song they were playing. They just give them a vibe, like Melancholy or Pharaohs Floating Down a River. I don't know how they did it, but like they gave them some kind of direction like that, and then the guys would play whatever they felt like, and then they had all this material, and then Mark Hollis, and the producer would go into a room and just cut down this footage, these recordings, and basically assemble songs out of them. And then he'd figure out what to sing over them and come up with so they can't be duplicated, you know? It's so fucking interesting.
Wow.
Yeah. I believe it's called Spirit of Eden, and then the other one was called Laughing Stock, but they're both bizarre and not for everybody, but I think they're fucking masterpieces.
A fucking listen, dude.
Yeah, give it a listen. Give it a listen.
Don't even talk
You
to me
sexy
till
bastard.
listen to the Talk Talk album.
Okay. Don't even talk to me until I've had my talk in the morning. Talk.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
My name is Bill.